you?
No, nothing good.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do a quick strength test. You do the test.
Hi! Test. Hi! Test.
Test, test, test.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I'll just have to shout.
Okay. Is that Bella?
Yeah.
So
She's a
naughty.
fucking bitch.
What's she done?
Just start again.
Are we ready, everyone? So last time we did this one, didn't we? Full atomic experience. Are we doing that one again?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to play as Ted. Select difficulty. Which did we do last time, little boy? The easy one.
Yeah.
Should we go a bit harder?
Up to you.
We do Fat Man.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go! Oh, there we go.
What?
My phone sorted itself out now.
She knows she's not supposed to go up there. She's an absolute pain.
How do I grab things again? Okay,
You
no.
can't grab them until the time starts.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, move! Yeah. Hello, I'm going to the shelter. Do I click X again? Yeah. Cool! Right, we need food and water. Come on, shelter! Oh, balls. We didn't get our daughter last time. Oh, I wanted the gas mask, come
Well,
on.
she's fat, so she takes up 3 steps. You know. I hate to tell this to you.
Come on, I need that. Go, go, go! Why?
Why?
Oh fuck, I can't. Is that everything I can get now? How much time have I got left? I got a few good things though. I got a torch.
How much food?
We got a gas
Did you get the
mask.
soup?
Yeah, of course I did. I got about 3 tins of soup.
You just left our wife behind.
And some water. We have our daughter this time though. We didn't have our daughter last time.
I'd rather have a wife to share, but by the by. What?
You don't even care about your own offspring.
Not really, no.
So mean.
I guess.
Are we ready? Day uno. We look bored as shit already, so that's great. See, right, there we go. I got 4 tins of soup, 3 bottles of water, a gas mask, an axe, Boy Scout book, and a torch, and a game of checkers. We are sorted.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're back on.
Oh, she's a cheeky girl. The only thing I didn't have time to get was the gun, which I would have liked, but that's okay.
I mean, it would have come in handy.
I know, but what do I do here? Oh, I have to click this. I couldn't see because your laptop was in the way.
Right, well...
So here we are. The 3 of us are safe and sound. We just need to make it work from now on. We really wish it was 4 of us. Well, sucks to be you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, another time we needed the rifle to help our neighbourhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched, so that's where the Boy Scout book came from.
Right,
Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans.
Really?
We'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to the cans.
And the cans have a willy.
Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone, we will have to ration it strictly. Time to ration supply, we don't need anything right now.
I don't.
We're a regular family who...
I think we're a regular family apart from the dead bitch.
So we have the
Dolores.
occasional argument or two. Look, Dolores came with 3 other personalities.
Exactly, and you let her die, so, you know.
So we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. Ooh. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last too long. Great. Timmy is right.
I suppose with the fat laps, we can at least cut her up and eat her if we need to.
You've been watching too much Yellow Jacket.
I'm just saying, you know, it's a possibility.
We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope
Well
this
done,
won't
by the way.
happen again.
Well done trying to hide that yawn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of this situation. He even seems cheerful. Ow!
Sorry. Oh, your hair's all stuck. I just realised the microphone is on this side, so it makes more sense for me to wear it. Because then your voice gets picked up as well, whereas my voice doesn't get picked up. And as it's Lord Wolf 99. Also, I realised because Bella interrupted, we didn't actually do an introduction for this video.
I don't need it.
Right.
Are we giving anyone any food?
No, they don't need it.
It looks like the area is still irradiated.
That's great, B.
Can't read.
That's great.
Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Well,
Right.
There's no point right now, is there?
No, let's just carry on.
Wouldn't you know it, our dear Mary
Ugh.
Jane keeps a diary.
Great.
For some reason, she was hiding it in the scout book we keep in our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role and the diary must be read aloud, right?
Yeah, of course. Brilliant.
I have the controller today.
Yeah, you do.
Did we read it?
Probably.
It's a bit juicy.
Don't know.
We managed to read the first sentence, then there was darkness
Oh, wait, what?
and pain. Lots of pain. The diary is gone. Let's never speak of this again. What happened?
I have no idea. Did she talk about having like some weird fetish and like
What happened?
being in love with her brother or her dad or
Maybe.
something? And,
First sentence. Bloody hell. Didn't even like work up to it.
no. She was just like, I want Ted's. You know what? We're not even gonna go
Don't.
there. No. No. Let's not.
No. Where
Keep
is
it
water
PG.
when Ted needs it? Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Timmy got hurt. How?
I don't know.
Some water for Timmy would be nice.
I think Mary Jane has more water in her body anyway, so let's just give Ted and Timmy some water.
That feels mean though.
Fuck her. Don't give up water.
I'll be nice.
Oi! No! Don't chirp at me.
Can you guys hear that?
Retract the paw. No, don't wink. Retract the paw. No.
That's Echo, by the way, and he's doing it because it's 8:10 and he hasn't had his tea yet.
Don't admit that on stream. It makes you sound like
Right.
a really bad owner.
They had a late breakfast.
You, not me.
They had a late breakfast and they've had treats the other day. They are fine to wait for their tea.
Yeah.
They are. You're horrible.
I didn't say anything. Technically speaking, I didn't say anything. What are you doing?
You're doing
Do we?
it. You had. I've got it now.
Okay.
Our neighbourhood is still highly radioactive. See, I can read that word.
Right. As opposed to irradiated.
I can't read that word. You read it.
What do you mean? You're supposed to take it in turns.
Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. I keep going.
Wow.
That's why. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. Mary Jane is feeling Excellent.
You know you don't have to read all this, it's pretty standard every day.
Timmy has a chance to get back. How big a chance, though?
Do you want to send somebody?
Not really.
Not really.
Unless
See?
you do.
No, I'm good for a day or two. Yeah.
Do you want to send someone?
I just said we're good for a day
No,
or two.
I've just thought, though,
Right.
because it takes them like a week to get back.
It does, you're right.
So by that point, we might have run out of stuff.
Yeah, we might have.
Shall we send someone?
Send Timmy if you
Mary
want.
Jane.
Or Mary Jane, yeah. Fuck her. She don't get anything of import, though. You know. Like, she's not taking the axe or anything.
Okay. I can't even click the button.
Why? Are you an invalid?
We always thought life could be much better.
That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. I think like that sometimes.
Am I okay?
What?
Am I okay?
Yeah, I'm sure you're fine. Alright, go ahead. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. It's going to take a while for Timmy's wounds to heal on their own. Timmy is no longer thirsty, blah 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 blah.
How
they don't
has he
need
got
anything.
wounds? What happened?
He tripped and fell on his own. Look, he's got a plaster on his knee and a bandage on his hand. So he's been seen to. He's had medical attention. Fuck him. Fucking dramatic little bitch.
Enough sitting around.
It's time to visit the surface and look for some additional supplies. Maybe something survived the blast. Maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out. What are we giving her? Are we not? I don't know. Don't give her anything then. Send her out and
Go
just
on,
hope
Mary
for the
Jane,
best.
you got this, bitch.
Christ.
Girl power and all that.
You know, I already have, you know, a bad feeling about this. We made it to day 60 odd on our first playthrough. I feel like we're not even going to make it to day 10.
Here we are.
Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. It's going to take a while for Timmy's wounds to heal on their own. Tim's fine. Well, we don't have a med kit, so fuck Timmy.
I want to know how he got hurt so quickly.
I'm not being funny, but we don't have a med kit, but he's got all of, like, bandages and fucking casts on and shit. Like, what? What's that sound? A galloping horse. We rushed to the door and were greeted by two men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair.
Interesting.
We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique cup, but they'd got lost and they would be most grateful if we would let them check our map, provided we have one.
No.
Well, we don't have one, so get fucked.
Rip.
Fucking LARPers, man.
Could you imagine being like in the middle of your LARP and then a new kid?
I mean, sucks to be you, right?
Innit?
We couldn't contain our laughter and our guests took offence. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. How rude. It's high time we did something about Timmy's injuries. How about getting Timmy something to drink? We're not giving him anything. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Give Ted some water, but we ain't got a med kit
How are
to
they
fix
not
Timmy.
hungry yet? They haven't had anything to eat for nearly a
That's a
week.
really good point.
Should we give them something to
No,
eat?
because they're not complaining yet. My thought process is, though, it keeps telling us that we need to heal Timmy. We don't have a med kit. If he's gonna die, I'm not
Don't wanna
wasting
waste.
supplies on him.
Yeah, right.
Fuck the cripple,
Can you
is
die
what I'm
from
saying.
a broken leg, though?
No offence, anyone who's crippled, but fuck the cripple.
But can you die from a broken leg and broken
It depends, it might be infected. We were about to get to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. Who could it be at this hour? He's bleeding.
You're bleeding.
Who could it be in this part of the wasteland? How in the hell did they survive the nuke? Should we open up? You can open up if you want.
I'm scared too.
Well, I mean, we've already probably lost Mary Jane and we're gonna lose Timmy, so what could we lose?
Shall we just steer into the skid?
Yeah, let's do it. Dead.
You made it to day 6. Well done. Oh my god, it's Dolores! She brought... What were the names?
Yeah, I don't trust the bitch. She survived for 6 days in the wasteland.
What were their names again?
Patricia.
Tabitha.
And Tiffany.
No, Tiffany and Susan.
Yeah. They're all inside her and they're all pissed that we left her behind, so...
Shit.
When we opened the door, we just laughed.
Could you imagine if we hadn't have opened the door?
No.
Our wife would have just been out there knocking on the
We just laughed and laughed some more. It was Dolores, Patricia, Tiffany, Susan. She survived the blast, more or less, without a scratch. Oh, this is a happy day. It's gonna take a while, blah blah blah. Timmy's in terrible shape. He doesn't look like it. We need to give him water now. Timmy, we're not giving him
Dolores
anything.
is hurt as well.
Fuck Dolores. Right, give Ted some food. That's it. So Dolores has survived, but she's gonna die at some point. Don't give him anything. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. We're not wasting supplies on the little cripple. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? I feel like last time we didn't, so do you want to do it this time?
Yeah.
Or did we?
Let's say yes to everything.
Sure. I actually remember this now. I'm pretty sure we did open it and it was a water bottle that was infected. So do you want to press no? Or do you want to just go
I like
with
the
it?
idea of just saying yes to everything.
We'll go with that then, no.
I can't believe Dolores is actually okay. Like, what the hell?
And she won't be for long.
Tiffany.
Oh wait,
Really?
they're fine. A gift! We got a trophy, guys.
It's incredible.
Oh, we gladly accepted this sudden gift, and despite our suspicions, it turned out it was just the regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger!
Are we thinking Heinz, or are we going, like, supermarket owned brand?
Supermarket owned brand's better.
I actually agree, the cheapy stuff.
And I'm not gonna
really
lie,
good.
I know we've just eaten, but I kinda want some soup.
It's just because we're playing this game.
I tell you what, why don't... Oh no, we should have done it beforehand. Next episode, let's both get a mug of tomato soup and just sit here whilst we're playing. I think that'd be really fitting.
Cool.
Mm.
I'm going to make soup for lunch tomorrow, so we'll have some
That's not
leftovers.
tomato.
Vegetable.
Exactly, crap.
Yummy.
Timmy's in terrible shape, fuck him. There's no
Need to
time.
give him
Timmy has
water.
to be treated for his
No.
injuries before... he's going to die of his injuries. We should help Dolores. Her wounds are pretty bad. Right, Dolores is fucked as well.
I don't have a med kit.
Exactly, so fuck him. Watch Mary Jane show up with one medkit. We'll save Dolores if that's the case. What is all Dolores wants? Right, we'll give Dolores a little bit of water. Because she hasn't been injured as long as Timmy, so there's still hope for
Why
her.
is it not open?
Because you're an invalid. That's it, that's...
Does anyone want any food?
No, nobody wants any food. Well, Timmy does, but fuck Timmy. Timmy has bored out his mind and he won't leave Ted alone. First he wanted to play tag, now it's hide and seek.
Me too.
Which are both terrible ideas for a small shelter like this. Ted is
And
in a
when
bad
you're
mood.
injured and want to die.
Exactly. Ted is in a bad mood and just wants to be left alone, but Timmy isn't giving up. How about charades? Sure. What could go wrong with charades?
Very little. In theory.
Ted murdered Timmy. I just heard the door open.
Mary Jane? Where's Timmy?
We traded! One sick kid for another. Oh, he took the axe, the little prick!
Jesus, wow.
Charades is serious business, but we never suspected the game could be this violent. Ted could not guess any of Timmy's comic book character names, which just caused Timmy to mime and gesture more and more wildly. His flailing arms knocked a few things off the shelves before he finally gave up.
I gave up.
We ran away.
Or are we meaning, like...
I don't know. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We went on a trip to a more specific place this time, a local museum on Tranquility Lane. Several rooms and a corridor wall decorated with some charred paintings that had survived the blast. The whole place doesn't even look that bad. It's almost like a modern art exhibit. The gift shop was in a sorry state. While it's still standing, the whole place was flooded with souvenirs and junk. Or both. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. The only useful thing we found was a padlock that was securing the safe behind the counter. The safe itself was empty, of course. So basically, Mary Jane came back ill, but brought fuck all.
Did shite.
What a cunt.
What we're learning here.
Dolores is still out, it might take a while. Yeah, right, we're not giving her anything. Yeah, we're not giving her anything.
Thirsty. Mary Jane's hungry.
Let's look after Ted, so if Ted's thirsty... Oh, wait, go back.
Sorry.
Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Great. Right.
He's got a broken leg, he's not going to go.
He's not. Right, give Ted some water.
Oh, not that.
No one else. No. No, she's gonna die. She's brought back an illness and we have nothing to give her. Let him die. Let her die. We need the soup.
You're so mean.
You said swerve into the skid.
You're mean.
Right, just continue. Fuck the women.
So horrible.
Are we? No, we're not sending Ted out. Is our only good person? Yeah, cool. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave, walk the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution? Ah, that's the scent of freedom we miss. I don't know, press it. Oh, it's the tank.
Yeah, we got a tank last time.
Yeah, but I don't think it carries over.
We got a tank last time.
Dayton, yay!
Boop, boop. We're a sixth of the way through.
Yeah. It's not gonna. We're not gonna get that far this time. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Mary Jane is sick, tired, thirsty, hungry. Better give her some food to... Alright, I don't really give a fuck. Dolores is still here. She's tired. And Ted isn't thirsty anymore, so Ted's great. No rations. No rations. No rations. Our neighbourhood is still highly radioactive. Meh. No, we'll wait for the other two to die first. Maybe Timmy will come back. Ted and Dolores argue about everything lately. Today's heated argument is about who should empty the bucket in the corner. Both of them swear it's not their turn. Somebody has to come in and do it, but who? The sick woman. Let the sick woman clear the feces. Yeah. We're not getting Ted sick. Oh, it'd be fucking grim.
Everyone's pissing and shitting in a bucket.
Yeah. What happened to our gas mask?
I have no idea. Worn out? By what?
Literally. What the fuck happened? Did Mary Jane fart? Oh, you stupid bitch. She could not take this stink anymore and finally just took the matter and the bucket into her own hands. Ted felt guilty and tried to help, and then they both slipped, and long story short, we had a lot of cleaning up to do. And some things could not be salvaged. How does a bucket of feces do that to a gas mask? Mary Jane's starving, we better give her some food today or else. She said that yesterday and she's still here, so... Aren't there any drugs we could give Mary Jane? No.
Does anyone have any coke?
She's cranky. She keeps fainting. What a shame. Dolores is still hurt and it might take a while. Who cares? She can't get a good sleep, night's sleep. Water. Ted's hungry though, so we should give Ted some soup. Look after Ted. Ted's old man. No, fuck him. They both need medical attention. They're gonna die. We fucked up. Let's just carry on. Day 12, baby. Let's just see how long we can survive. Oh, it's radio. Blah, blah, blah. No, we don't. Oh, I hear a telephone. Ted looks great.
He looks great and miserable.
Well, great. You what?
What's the story?
I don't know. It's been there since the start. If there's one thing we need to do, it's here, blah blah blah. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Food again today or else. She's been saying that for 2 days. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Ted's fasty. Good old Ted. Nah, next. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. Must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it, send the bitch.
Which one?
Yeah, Mary Jane. I'm being really rude. It's fine, they're both dead anyway. Stop coughing, Mary Jane! Yay! Mazel tov! When we entered the film, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. Nearby town of Hill Valley, information when the line got cut. Dolores will not survive. Dolores will not survive. Basically, is what we're saying. Ted is no longer thirsty. Great. When Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this, that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Ooh, what are you going to do? Go lose some weight and then we'll talk. Unless you bring a gun back.
So mean.
None of them need anything. Happy days. Oh, that's just like our next steps, isn't it? We don't have any of those. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of those supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them all, right?
We're saying yes to everything.
Sure.
Can I now click this?
No, because it's just what's next.
Okay.
It's that checklist, do you remember? Where it was like, get a radio.
Yeah, can we not try and do some more?
How do we do that?
No.
At least she didn't run away.
Oh, no.
Ted looks great.
Oh, no.
Ted's having a great time. I mean, she went into
fall.
bones really quickly. He didn't even get a chance to, you know,
we need to have
be
a funeral
necrophilia.
for. We need to have a funeral for Dolores, Patricia,
Susan and Tiffany. We thought we were brave enough to carry out this dangerous mission, but the elderly group had a bunch of war vets among them. We didn't even manage to get close to the camp. They started shooting in the air and screaming very rude insults at us. We can't believe we wanted to rob them. Let's just forget about this. If we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. Dolores died of dehydration last night. What a shame. Ted is not complaining today.
Well, I've got nobody to annoy nothing. So.
Ted's life's great. Water will last maybe another at least 10 days, I would say, if not more. Yeah, because he only needs it like every 2 to 3 days, and there's like 4 bits there. So.
Are we going on an expedition?
No, because Timmy fucking broke our axe, the little shit. Alarm! There is a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. We recognise some of them. They used to be in our neighbourhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of the neighbourhood anymore. But they are very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. Padlock. Fucking A. Right.
I want to see what's in it.
I've got a radio, like I said. Oh.
We don't have that.
No, we never have one.
We're not just on like day 11.
No. Hey, we got another trophy, pacifist. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Oh, so he's hungry and thirsty. That's fine, he can have both.
In real life, you just have some soup, wouldn't you? Then you're getting a bit of both.
I feel like you
In
would.
this game,
I feel like you could ration a lot more as well in terms of water. You could have a couple of sips.
of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just carry on.
Yeah.
I think we ain't got anything to send them out with.
Feeders.
Seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. Let's use the book and squash them. I was going to say, that's not first aid kit. You know, you'd think we could just throw Dolores' body outside.
I know, it's pretty mean.
It is, isn't it? We always knew books were precious. They are the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of this scout handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. It's great. There you go, so we're going to last more than 10 days.
Whoop, whoop. Are we going on an expedition?
I say we wait until we run out of supplies and then send him on an expedition. Wait until the very last moment, you know?
Okay.
I feel like that's important.
We need a radio.
Yeah. Okay. We don't have one. We never have one. Ted still seems great, honestly.
What's this?
That was there, like, for the past few days, since Dolores died.
Great.
They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Ted is
Do
fine.
any harm, will it? It's not good.
Ted's great. He doesn't need anything.
Ted's fantastic.
What's that sound? Oh no,
Shit.
something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go and check it out. How about using that manhole in the corner? Flashlight? This is going to end badly. What the fuck was that? I just heard a growl.
Amazing. Oh,
Great!
God Christ.
Ted got fucked up and we don't have a med kit. Shit.
We still have the flashlight though.
What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile. Or an alligator. Or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Yes, we are hurt.
I one and only person.
Yeah. Ted's hurt.
He's thirsty.
Raiden, is he thirsty?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay, well, you can't have any meds. So...
That means he can't go out.
And
Expedition, really.
he might be able to survive. No.
Or he might just die.
Yeah, so basically, Ted is now a recluse. And we're just
Ted's
going to
a
see what
vegetable.
happens until he dies. This is now a waiting game.
Ted's a vegetable.
This is now a waiting game, though. We're just going to wait until he dies.
Cool.
Let's go. Blah, 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 blah.
Who owns a radio nowadays?
Well, this is set in, like, the 50s, 60s.
Oh,
Jesus
you need a
Christ.
haircut. Oh, dude.
Oh, my God. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio, blah, 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 blah. No, there's nothing that can be done about Ted's injuries.
Nothing we can do. That's in your eye.
So basically, everyone in this family has been injured. Echo, what are you doing, bro? Shut up. Blah, 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 blah,
Fighting
blah.
need for a nap.
Yeah.
Me.
Before the world turned into an unforgiving dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including the old man Jim, who would shamble through our street often and always said hello. When we wanted to visit him once, he gave us an address that took us to a park. Old man Jim is such a jerk. It appears that he survived the blast, since he's at our door right now asking if we want to buy a rock.
We agreed we were saying yes to everything.
Sure, but what if we give him a fucking water bottle and, like... I'm fine if we give him soup, but not a water bottle.
We want his rock.
Right. Where's the rock? I don't see no
I
rock.
don't think
Old man Jim was always lovely and friendly to everyone, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first rock is for free, which we were happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we will be able to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings luck like he claimed.
he's hungry.
Oh, Ted. We hardly knew you. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. Yet for some reason we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. Use that then, you. Seems to be good on all sorts of insect lines, apparently. Someone's knocking. Repeatedly.
Do you want a skeleton? That's still got hair.
Yeah, I'll trade you this head. We dodged a bullet this time, that is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, had 8 legs and a glowing head.
That's a speeder.
Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Ted is still suffering, Ted isn't hungry, Ted's thirsty.
Where is water when Ted needs it?
God knows.
Right here, bitch.
No. Yeah, that's better. Echo's still sat on the mat. Carry on.
Yeah.
We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food or medical supplies. Nope,
We don't have anything.
we have nothing. I'm really sorry.
We don't have 14 food. stressed.
No, it's there. It's just there. We could tell our guests we're not thrilled with our refusal. My mind goes to horrible places. Like, there's no body there, it's just the skeleton, but you know, there's still a pelvis there. Use some
no
tomato
vagina,
soup as lube, it's fine.
There's no vagina though.
I'm sure he can find some hole on there, use an eye socket or something. Lube it up with some tomato soup. Just to...
Why can't he just have a wank like a normal person? Why do you have to...
Because his wife's right there. She might as well be good for something in death. She wasn't good for anything in life, was she? She didn't bring us any supplies. We can tell our guests we're not thrilled with our refusal. Their tired eyes alone. Why? What? Were enough to understand how much they needed their supplies. They did not beg, but simply turned around and left in an unknown direction. Maybe they will have more look elsewhere. Maybe. She's like, what the fuck is going on? Seems awfully quiet outside.
Hello.
Someone paid us a visit, but we don't have anything.
Oh yeah.
She's not on camera anymore. Ted looks miserable. What?
So does Bella.
It's hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway.
Did you say no to something?
No, I didn't say no to anything. We didn't. I said we don't have anything.
Oh.
Because it was a trade. Move. He's getting worse and worse. Yeah, he's done for.
Amazing.
You know what? You might as well go out with a full stomach.
Yeah, you might as well.
Again, we don't have anything. Fuck off. Leave us alone. We want to die in peace. He's still alive. So we made it the 10 days that I said we would. What was there?
Nothing. Oh no. Oi!
Oi! What was that? I don't know. Yeah, baby. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Ted's dying.
Rip. Tedward.
We don't have a radio, so that's fine.
I feel like our scavenging needs to be better.
What scavenging? We're not scavenging right
No,
now.
I mean on the next.
Hey, he's still alive.
It looks like shit.
That still looks like a penis to me for some
does,
reason.
doesn't it? Like a two-headed.
Yeah.
It's a two-headed cow, I think.
It's weird, isn't it? If we do, yeah, you keep saying that and he's not died yet. Yeah, have some more soup. This is good for you. Blah blah blah. But he might be able to survive. Like, what? Should we just do it?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's see what's in the bag.
A medkit.
Could you imagine? The end? I had a cat. We got a cat and we died? What the fuck? That's not fair. We got a cat and we died. Right as something good happens to us, we die.
Why would you put a cat in a bag?
Yeah, that's really
And
weird.
trade it off to...
Why can't we carry on as Sharikov? Rip. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls, and when the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. Feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Probably. Ted's wounds were too serious to leave untreated. They became infected and took Ted's life.
Great.
We spent 26 days. Didn't we make it like 64 days in episode 1?
60 something.
God knows.
More than that.
You perished.
Yay!
Yay.
We need better scavenging skills.
Wow. Yes decision 6.
Yeah, I just said yes to everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did we only consume 1.75 soups in 26 days?
Oh, that's bad.
That is bad, but hey, he survived because we were only feeding him, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's really not bad. More water though. That's kind of disappointing.
I got thirsty.
I don't know. Are we doing that every episode? We'll just do one playthrough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you heard the decision maker make a decision, guys. So yeah, that has been another episode of 60 Seconds, guys, with Sophie. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're enjoying this little series so far.
I had a great time.
Great. Yeah. Can't believe you killed everybody like that. And I hope you're enjoying everything else that's going on Twitch and YouTube at the moment, guys. There is a lot of content. And yeah, with that being said, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And we will see all you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. We love all you beautiful, beautiful people. Bye-bye. See you guys.